Hello everybody, I'm Sleepy Kid and today we are discussing Bleach's manga, first part, Agent of the Shinigami arc. This is mostly blind review but not 100% blind review because I have already seen couple of episodes and I know things that happens later in story. Let's begin the review. From the get-go, I should say, I was not really invested in Bleach's story at first. It was not my cup of tea. For me, story only get interesting later when Reggie and other guy were introduced and we get information about that. Rukia is going to get executed because he gave her powers to Ichigo. Even so, most of story for me felt boring, there still was some highlights. I think Ichigo's introduction was quite well done. He beats up some random dudes who break ways full of flowers, which was offering for little girl who died in accident. Basically, Ichigo protects young girls' costs. Author gives us information about Ichigo's character and his personality without explaining too much. Also, quite interesting was the part where Ichigo fight against Hollow who killed his mother. Interesting because in this fight Ichigo lost. It does not happen often when main character in shonen manga takes an L. Also, there was things that I did not appreciate at first read. Author spends good amount of time on side characters similar to main character. I mean Sado and Orihime. Also Ishida too. At first it was really boring for me when they spent time on side characters, but second time was definitely interesting. I'm talking about part when Ishida challenged Ichigo in duel. He was not really interested in Ichigo's and Ishida's fight, but what I liked mostly was I was not really interested in Ishida's and Ichigo's fight, but I really liked that we get Isado's and Orihime's fights and their development. Speaking of Ishida, he was quite annoying character at first. He puts his and others' lives in danger just to prove his point. Even so, even after we get a flashback and explanation why he hates Shinigamis, it did not justify his actions. Also, one question. In this part, Orihime and Sato get awaken their powers, even so they are not Shinigamis. So, does it mean they are quasi similar to Ishida? Last part of this arc was just training and preparation for Soul Society arc. And we get some quite interesting information about Hollows and the fact that Ichigo is himself is Shinigami. So does it mean his parents were Shinigamis too? This first arc mostly is just build up for the next Soul Society arc. Similar to One Piece, East Blue Saga is prologue for a whole story. Sado and Orihime awaken their powers. So Sado and Orihime awaken their powers. Even so, they are not whole Shinigamis. So does it mean they are quasi similar to Ishida? One more character I am interested in is guy with green head. I did not remember his name, but he's quite suspicious. I don't know what his plans or what his plans are, and why is he helping Ichigo and others to save Rukia.